Seems to have just been a very temporary outage for no apparent reason. Might have been Twitch. Not sure that one was on me. Are we back for you guys? Seems to be going down at a similar time. I have often wondered whether the evening flick is about the Americans coming online and taking up all the like encoding space. I can't remember how it works, but you know how there's like Twitch has like posh encoding or something. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, Twitch has like You are still alive, Emily. Amelia is around. Amelia even had a little trip to the other planet. But now Amelia is back here. I don't think we've even shot you in the head particularly regularly. Right, how are we getting on with this material studies? Decontamination shower? Coffee? We might do the oxalite. Nah, nothing to damage there. Right, how are these looking? Right, we definitely are starting to want to cut these off here. Because they have pretty much filled this with hydrogen. They've nearly pressured it up sufficiently. I think we could do with running a tiny bit more hydrogen into this side. Do I care that there is hydrogen in there? No, I don't, is the answer. How is the pressure? Oh, the pressure actually isn't very high in some of these places, which means that we do want to allow a little bit of this back into the system. But what we might do is, for a second, might actually sever this, because we actually just want to push the pressure up a little bit in these, so that we've got... I wish there was a way that you... I wish there was like a gas... Ah, look, they're both quite high pressure. Let's deconstruct those. I wish there was like a gas pressure map mode. Does anyone know if there's a mod that does gas pressure map mode? Oh, right. No, okay. Hello, viewers. Apparently I have loads of viewers. I don't know where they came from. Right. Gas overlay, like oxygen overlay, but for all gases. Yeah, just like a gas pressure. Because quite often what I want to know is... I think better gas overlays indicates pressure by saturation. Because like what I want to do is be able... I don't want to put too much hydrogen in here. Hello, Danish Nerd. Welcome back. I'm glad you've got good ice cream. What's the temperatures like in here? So we're going to have some interesting things, because we're going to want to heat these separately. Oh yeah, right. Let's copy those settings onto a different one that we're going to build over here. These stables are still two tiles too small that I haven't figured out how to fix yet. But hopefully we'll find something out. I don't really want you lot over here because you definitely can't eat over there, whereas you can eat over here. So let me turn that one off. And I'd like us to wrangle up these Dracos and take them back into this one. If we could get this built. Also like to build a sweeper. It's called Gas Overlay. ID, thank you, Emily and Nematrek, for working that out between you. I will have to give it a go. Because yes, if you see what I mean, what I want to achieve here is I want to make sure this is pressurized sufficiently, all 3 of these, so that includes this. So one of the things that we seem to be having is that actually this one could do with some more pressure in it. Right, critters, Dracos, and a 9, 8. C and P replaces oxygen overlay. Oh, copy and paste. Reduces oxygen overlay with a gas overlay that shows every gas in its own distinguishable colour. You can also tell gas pressure by its colour intensity. That sounds exactly what I was hoping for. There we go. Right. So, Dracos, I want you to live in this one, because this is the one where you can eat. And I would rather be able to feed you. Alright, so these aren't perfect, but we're sort of getting there. And I think doing too much more faff with them until we have the suits isn't necessarily worthwhile. So what we can do here is we can wrangle up a few more Dracos and use... Oh, I mean, this is a mess. Whatever. Use said Dracos to get some more reed fiber. And because we can feed these ones, I mean, their eggs might turn into plastic Dracos, but, you know, we'll manage. Because what we're going to do is we're going to dump all of the excess Dracos, all the Draco eggs, everything like that is going to go in here. Which means I would really like a solid filter, which I do not have, of course. Oh, they can't get up there. Have a ladder piece. There you go. But yeah, and I want them to be able to build all of these suits that they need to build. Also to fix up those ones. That's it. Neo. Right, let's go and have a little look in on Kaylee. That's a lot of suits. It is quite a lot of suits. Some of them are just worn though, so it's like half production to get them to produce the suits, Mike. Because they're they already have some of the suits. They just need to do some work on them. Oh, there you go. So some of these are too warm, but Kaylee is managing... Too cold, in fact. But Kaylee is managing to grow a little bit of food here. Oh, this is... Come on. Suits get worn out in Spaced Out. I think they now do in base game as well. I think suit deterioration is now also in base game. I am afraid. After the Breath of Fresh Air update. So yes. The base game has the setting, but in vanilla it defaults to unlimited durability. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the gas masks do, but they're at least nice and easy to replace. Alright, Kaylee, what should we have you do next? I mean, some more digging, for sure. I think we're just gonna continue with Kaylee just digging out a bunch of stuff. For the time being. And, we will... Yeah, we'll wait until we actually have a better sense of what we want to do with this. What is this? This is all sandstone, that's fine then. Because we actually need to get the suits going on the other planet. Might need a ladder to the bathroom. There's some sand that's gonna fall. I will have a look right now. Well, after I've built a decontamination shower. This bathroom, Kaylee. Oh, I see there. Yes, right. Sorry, yes, I'm with you. Chat often smarter than me. Right then, so we'll leave Kaylee to do this. I like the way that you are especially interested in your dupe's survival and pop in to tell me about this asteroid. What is this? This is sand. Oh, well, that's not ideal. I don't want to dig into that. Cancel. I don't want to expose everything to space. Just now. Thanks. Okay, right. We'll leave Kaylee here to do some more digging while we try and sort out suits. Now, speaking of which, we need some ladders over here so the dupes can get over here and wrangle up some more Drekos. For there are Drekos here, and indeed a Dreklet egg. This one here. Sweep that up. I think that might be all our wild Drekos then successfully wrangled, unless there's some hiding in this corner, but it doesn't look super likely. Could be true, but doesn't look massively likely. How many have we got in here so far? 3? Right, how are we doing now for pressures? Right, this room has nicely pressured up. So, I would like to... no, we'll leave that for a second. Let's go into this. If we do that, yeah, we should probably be able to push some of this further down. Let's leave that for a second then, to continue pushing some of these pressures down. We will need a way to get the chlorine out of here, and yeah, eventually a way to get the carbon dioxide out of there. Have the plug slugs escaped? I hope not. No, they're still here. They're currently powering a battery that doesn't do anything, but they're still here, Dave. Living their best life. Occasionally getting overcrowded, and then I have to murder one of them, but otherwise they're doing fine. Right, how are we getting on with suits? Excellent. We might have nearly finished. One more suit to make. Printables. Choose a blueprint. I like to make a plug slug power tree. That sounds awesome. I also want to make a plug slugs power tree now. Building, digging, mechatronics, undigging. I swear the game is doing it deliberately. Let's take some Joya seeds. Frankly, there's Amelia. Still working on our science. Are we out of water yet? Not quite yet. We are very shortly not going to be able to do any science. We might also have to start looking at providing some water. We also need to come in here. Oh no, we had the pouring down yesterday. Danish. We had thunder and flooding and all sorts. The power tree is a trap that they can't leave, but the eggs might be dropped off it. This allows the room to have a tile removed near the bottom so it can be expansive and allow them to never become cramped. That sounds like an excellent design. It also allows them to collect their hydrogen at the top. Oh yes, because you quite like to feed them from time to time, don't you? We're coming for you, Drekos. Yes, so... Yes, we've now learnt all about this map. Oh, I forgot we built this. That no longer matters at all. That's quite funny. But yeah, actually we've got quite a lot of sulfur still to bash into. As I said, there's a surprisingly large amount of sulfur on this match, especially compared to the last map we played. And now is Thunder. Yeah, we had that yesterday. Danish, absolutely. As a point of interest, does this fridge probably doesn't know that it should have meal lice in it. It absolutely should have meal lice in it. I think we might do pickled meal as well, just because it's always better to make things live longer if you possibly can. We should also do bristleberry if... Well, we might want some bristleberries over. Nah. Why do you feel particularly bad for your neighbour, Danish? Are you the one in control of the thunder? Is it your fault? Right, let's do some sweeping out of here. Cheers. Oh, she went to a summer house. I see. That makes more sense. So, we need to provide you with a, what's it? Thingy. What's the thing? This thing. Loader. That's the thing. Where would we like to put said loader? Here? I mean, I'd kind of like to put it there, but I suppose there's no actual reason to put it on the ladder. Oh, I know. Why don't we put it? I know where we'll put it. We will put the loader here, because what we're going to do with everything that we pick up is we're going to dump it in here. And then we're going to use another loader to move stuff out of here. Essentially. How are we doing? We're still working on getting the pressures a little bit higher, so we're shoving this stuff down. Mind you, the pressures are pretty high in most of this, so I think if we could, we'd probably want to sort out the mix of gases down there, so I think we're gonna sever this now. That can do, thank you very much. You can, just go back into that line, to be honest. Let's have a look at how this is looking. Oh, this is looking pretty good. And yes, we're just going to worry about getting them into suits, and then we can sort these out properly. I think what we're then going to do is, once we get a little bit of plastic, which we should start to get now, from these Drekos and their spawn, is we're going to build a little system over here that is going to have three things. It's going to have an aqua tuner. That aqua tuner is going to run a warming loop. Let me... give me 1 second, chat. No, not the Epic's game store. That isn't what I clicked on. This. Oh, right, that's what's happening. I was like, what is making that noise? Oh. So this is what the Egg! This is what the rain did here yesterday. If anyone is interested in seeing. Yeah, no. Draco egg. Where is there a Draco egg, Chthonic one? Is there one in the bin? Because if there's one in the bin... No, there isn't. Is there one in here? In the Draco Ranch? I do not see it. Dracos, where have you laid an egg? The old one? Oh, in this one. Oh yeah, there's some eggs in here. Oh, have they laid too many eggs now? Nope, they're alright. They have not cramped themselves. So, I'm not too worried. I suppose we could move the eggs into there. I mean, we could just move them into there, to be fair. Have we got... Oh, it looks like we wrangled up one of them. Yes, we've wrangled up one of them. So if we can wrangle this one, and then fetch this egg, that would be lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not that. 6, 7, 8. There you go. Now I'm just going to wrangle some Dracos and move them in there, I think. And I'm just going to bring the egg down here. Oh, that's pretty funny. Did we get this Draco? Oh, can we not? We can't reach it. Right, let's dig out these. We should be able to reach it. Hopefully their scales will regrow a little bit. One of these is elderly anyway, but, you know. Whatever. So, these are... Do I want to do the Draco cage thing? So we can always drop them off in here? I don't think I can be bothered. I've never found the Draco cage super... Well, the critter cage super useful. So I think we'll just do a little conveyor chute here. And we'll have a matching one over here for the matching thing that we're going to do here. Oh, we do need to make this 2 bigger now. How are we going to make this 2 bigger? Because I have put enough Dracos for this to be full. Well, I have specified enough Dracos for this to be full. Where have you put those Dracos? Did you just leave them in here? Why didn't you take them to the other thing? Not enough oxygen, maybe? Is there any reason we don't have enough oxygen? Oh no, we've turned the anti-entropy thermonullifier on. That's not entirely necessary. But never mind, it won't be on forever. Oh, this is going round in a little circle. Sorry. You can stop doing that. Cheers. Thank you. That's fine. And we can deconstruct all of this. And then we'll have another check-in on Kaylee. Right. Did we fetch this Draco? No. Obviously we just let it go. Wrangle this Draco. This is set to a 9, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Right. Is the egg in here? It is. Let's let that out. Someone wrangle these Drekos and take them to the ranch. So, you are... We do need some power for you. Should we run it off this? We're going to wind up running quite a lot off this wire, but we'll see. We'll see if it's a problem. Escape Drekos, be free. Why? Why do you want my Drekos to escape from me? There's something happening with the wrangling that I don't understand. We don't seem to be getting any Drekos in here. And yet, these ones don't say they're for wrangle anymore. Who made a mess? Oh, Kaylee? Why, Kaylee? No, you should be able to jump over that. No dirt? No? There's visits remaining. Kaylee? Kaylee? Why can't you come down here? Oh, you've dug that out. Right. I see. Sorry, Kaylee. Come here. I see. I see the problem here. Apologies. Did not understand what had happened. There you go. You're going to be fine now. Right. I'm gonna watch these Drekos, because something weird's going on. Where they're like failing to take them. Or failing to wrangle them? I mean, what's going on here? There you go, Afra's doing the wrangle. Something's broken, chat. No available masks? Maybe. Do you think that would be it? I mean, it is possible, I guess. We're probably missing a mask or two. Should we make a couple of extra ones, just in case? And set a couple to deliver? Oh, maybe not those ones. I mean... Weird. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just leave them here then, and not worry about them. You are for critter eggs of all types. No. Critter eggs. Cooking ingredients. Agriculture. Seeds. Oh, you know what? Just everything. Nothing in here. Everything from in here goes in there. That'll work it out. Just move everything from here in there. Hang on, we will look at you in a second, printables. Because of the vent. Chthonic one. So when we put the vent in here for our gas thing, we have to dig up this one. Because, you can't plant it under the vent, because the vent's in the way. It's the same on this side. We can't put the balm lily underneath the vent. So yes, I think I was talking about what I was going to build. When we get a little bit of plastic, which hopefully we'll get out of these Dracos in not too long, we are going to build a aquatuna. Oh, I've got some printables. Let's have a look. Hello, Nyx. I hope your day was okay and just busy. Do you still need the vent? I think you're past the vent horizon. I think I'm going to need the vent later on. And because they're Dracos, I don't have to worry too much about them not having enough food, so... no. You're not exciting enough. Let's just have some omelettes. I maybe should have taken them to Kaylee. So over here, we're going to build a steam turbine. Oh my god. Right, Chthonic one. You know what you've done, don't you? You have prompted it. Next. Too many silly jokes in one place. 2 streams in one day? Oh, it's not really 2 streams in one day. The stream went down in the middle like normal Purple Nyx. The only good thing about when that happens is that it means that I have more and shorter YouTube episodes. So it helps cover my weekends. So we're going to put a steam turbine up here. Underneath it, we're going to put an aquatuna chamber with an aquatuna and a thermoregulator. We're going to use the thermoregulator to cool gas for our forthcoming little permanent food storage, permanent deep storage, which we're going to build over here. And we're going to use the aquatuna to add a bit of warmth, actually, if we can. I mean, it won't necessarily add the warmth, but we're going to use it to... we're essentially not going to turn it down very low and let it go back and forth for a bit. And see how that works out. Because also we'll need to do something in here. Hopefully that will work. Ah, look at them. Their little scales are starting to regrow. We're also getting here with the suits. So hopefully they'll pick up the rest of the worn Atmos suits and fix them as the Dracos help us with that. Doing very well, Dracos. Alright, let's just finish off the last of this. We'll learn about that. And this and this. Let's check out Kaylee on the other planet. Right, we have freed Kaylee from their confinement in their bedroom. Where are you, Kaylee? You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Right, these need to go up to a 7 so you don't make a mess again. And this needs to be a 6. Will you do that? We might need to change your priorities a bit because you have to do everything, Kaylee. We might just leave you on, like, do everything. You don't have any oxygen generation here. It does have some pee. I mean, that's generating you some oxygen. We could give you some oxygen generation. We could give you some down here. I tell you what we could do. We could build you an oxygen diffuser. Because we are on an algae planet here. So it won't last forever. But it will last for a little while. Floor beneath the bedroom. Yes, that's because you have dug it out and dropped that down. So yeah, we're going to do that. This is idle. Is this... Well, this is dormant now. Are these all too... No, they're harvest ready. Yeah, so that's why we've turned Kaylee to doing everything. So that hopefully you'll do, like, filling this up and stuff. Let's have a look at the priorities here. 7, 6. Let's cancel those. Yeah. Lovely. You are coming along to do those. I'm going to put this up to a 6 as well. So you can produce yourself just a little bit of oxygen. It's maybe not in the most useful place, but it will do. Now then. How are we getting on here? Trecos. Right, I think we're going to deconstruct this, because I think, we're probably going to build in a different way if we do that. So, let's turn that off. We are going to get rid of all of you. Do we need these vents? We might wind up needing the vents again, to be honest. So I'm going to leave those vents there for now. Right, I still need to make this 2 bigger. 2 is a very awkward number, frankly. Well, I tell you what we'll do. We are going to give the Drecos some corners to be in, because they quite like a corner. And it might encourage them to be up the top in the hydrogen when they're not eating. Which I'd be perfectly happy with. And then there'll be 96 tiles. And our Dreco branches will have tiny ears. We could also make them like... I could do this and actually make them into ears. Should we make them into ears, chat? Just for fun. Maybe not. I think maybe I'm getting tired. I'm beginning to go insane. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Right, let's copy this. I would like you to accept new types. If the Drecos find anything new to throw on the floor in here, I would like us to still pick it up. Right, we want one of these to come over here, into there, up and into there, across into there. Right. We're gonna sever this. Cheers. Deconstruct all of that. Let's deconstruct all of this. We obviously don't care if we just pop a bunch of hydrogen out into the world. I mean, that's not going to be a problem at all. Can they reach that? Yeah, they can. That's good. Who is idle? Marie and Chthonic one. Alright, that's probably fine. That possibly means we need to do this. Oh no, you don't have any rad bolts. Alright, well, we'll wait. We will wait. Can we sweep this? Also this. Also, deconstruct these. I mean, do we need this? I suppose it's actually, rads. Ah! Oh, well, that's really useful to know. airflow tiles don't stop rads. It looks like farm tiles don't either, actually. Interesting. In which case, I might just demolish this, because I'm not sure it's doing anything. Okay. Come on, Drecos. Get yourselves groomed. Rads are stopped by the tile material and tile type. Fair enough. Someone did some extensive testing. It's also based on mass. Ah. Oh, I'm not entirely sure I meant to demolish all of those ladders, but fine, whatever. It's not the end of the world. For airflow and mesh, that's the stuff inside of the tile rather than the tile itself. I see. Are there liquids or gases that stop rads? Since airflow aren't actually tiles, they don't stop radiation. Yes, liquids and gases do stop rads to some degree. Ah. See? What did I tell you? They just love a corner. Let's deconstruct some of this stuff. Cheers. And cancel whatever that sweep order is there. Right. What's up with you? You're too hot? That might be a problem. Because essentially we want this and this to be completely different temperatures. Basically the radiation is reduced per tile by the mass and element of the tile it passes through. Seems fair. Sweep, sweep. Thanks. Also, sweep. Okay then, chat. It is time for me to go. Yes, we continued the thing that I find where this is quite slow, but I like the fact that we have a nice, sensible power setup. If we start drawing too much off this line, can just put another transformer in and run another line down. We need to start stabilizing temperature very much. That is going to be one of the things that we're working on in this colony quite a lot next time. Is we're going to be working on stabilizing temperatures in different places, ensuring we have enough liquid in here, which is going to be a bit of this. Getting some plastic, because that will allow us to do all of those things. And potentially set up both of these. And yes, and then on the other one, when we can stabilize reed fibers, we are probably going to send Kaylee a friend. Don't forget to finish the last ear. I'll have a look at it now. We are probably going to send Kaylee a friend. And it's all in the oxygen. -40, just use a nullifier. Yes, but I also need to make it warm, KMK. That's the thing. I'm sorry that you were late in, Purple Nix. Do feel free to go back and watch the VODs. Or don't forget that the whole series is not going up on the YouTubes. Well, I mean, it is going up on the YouTubes, but it's going up on YouTube on my channel. We are quite a few days behind there, though. So yeah, we'll send Kaylee a friend to start doing oil. One branch is 95 tarts. It's all right. It's all right, Chthonic one. Let me work this out. There you go. I will catch up tomorrow. Not a problem at all. Also, for everyone, join us on the Discord. We had a fantastic vent cold oxygen to hotspots in base, and dupes get normal oxygen, and it cools the area. And yeah, KMK, the problem we've got though is actually that we kind of need to produce some heat. I think, actually, the thing we can do now that we have power is we could put a tepidizer in. And we could make this warmer. And as that controls a lot of our oxygen temperature, if we make this warmer, this will be warmer. And then we can use some regular cooling. So that might be a thing that we do. Yes, visit us on the Discord for chats and KMK's a very interesting Wheezewort food cooling. On Saturday we had a fantastic stream where we unlocked an extra sub tier so that we could, thank you very much for the follow KMK, so that we can have max rep, which you may have seen people use plenty today. If you would like to support the channel, you can subscribe either with Prime, if you have Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming, which you can therefore do at no extra cost to you, or you could support the channel directly by getting a sub. You will have access to all of these emotes. No, not that one. Where's the other one? That's it. That's the one I want. All of these emotes. Sorry, words is in there twice. And as more people support us, we can start to expand our emote, repertoire. Let's have a quick look and see if anyone is streaming some Oni that I can link you to. What do we got here? No Oni that I can link you to. So I will leave you with this. Thank you so much for your support as ever. Thank you to Welshie for the raid right at the very beginning of the stream. That was lovely. Thank you for sharing your community with us. Have a good one, everyone. Yeah, catch up on YouTube. Come to our Discord. And I will see you all tomorrow between... You were in that raid, were you, Danish Nerd? Oh, interesting. Well, she is great. Absolutely. It was really lovely. I didn't realise you came with the raid. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you very much, Danish Nerd, for bringing Welshie's community here to me. Was lovely. Right then. I'll be back between 2 and 3 British summertime tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.